Hi kids! Today we are going to learn all about writing a letter. Now these days we don't always do that so much. You might see your parents texting or calling people, but this is the first time in a long time it's perfect to write letters to people we love. So I'm going to teach you how to do that. The first thing you need to know are there are 5 parts to writing a letter. And we're going to go over each of those parts right now. I'm going to show you an old letter that we wrote many moons ago. Up here at the very top right, you will see what we call the heading. That's a fancy word for date. So you would write the date you were writing the letter. That way your family member or your friend will know when this letter was written. Next, you'll see the greeting. The greeting is a fancy way to say hello to someone. What's important to know about the greeting is every word needs to start with a capital letter. So here you'll see, Dear Ella. Now there's something else fancy about this. If you look really closely, you'll see there's a comma at the end of your greeting. That's very important. It separates your greeting from the next part, your body. Your body is where you tell people anything you want to say to them. So we said, how are you? I am doing well. Can you come and visit soon? I would love to see you. How do you like your new school? I hope you will write back soon. Now it's important to notice here, right here, you see that we used a finger space when we started our body. So after you write your greeting, you go down a line, you use a finger space, and that's where you write the body or the message of your letter. When you're all done with your letter and you're ready to say goodbye, that's where this next part comes into play, right here. This is called the closing. It's to the far right, and you're going to say goodbye or end your letter. The important part to remember here is only the first word in your closing is a capital. If you have more than one word, like I do here, the second word is a lowercase. Here we wrote your friend. But look, what's this? It's that comma. Don't forget to have a comma at the end of your closing. And once you write your closing, you skip down to the next line, and that's where you get to get really fancy and write your signature. That's a fancy word for name. So let's go over those 5 parts again. We have heading, which is the date. Greeting, which is the way to say hello. Body, which is the message. Closing, that's the way to say goodbye. And signature, that's a fancy word for your name. All right, I want to see you writing lots of letters to people you love and you know and become an expert this year in 2nd grade. Good luck.